Hey guys, what is up? And Shadolance back for another review. Today I'm going to be doing my second XM8 Spiders review. The last one wasn't really outdated, it's just that, well, it was done when the gun was first released, so the stats weren't exactly, next on nerf stuff, so I thought this one could use a little bit of an update, and also the last review used my old review style, so I thought I might as well give this one a nice update with some fresh gameplay, and obviously new audio, because I'm not going back in time and stealing the audio. So let's hop right into the stats. We're seeing a damage of 41, a portability of 65, a rate of fire of 75, accuracy of 88, and recoil of 66. So, similar to how the G36 Valkyrie is to the XM8, the XM8 Spiders is to the Autumn G36E Valkyrie, and same with the Scorpions. The Scorpions and the Spiders are the exact same gun. There is no difference. That's why I will never do a review on the Scorpions. They are the same gun except for one thing, and that is the sound. They sound different. The Spiders has a more high-pitched sound, and the Scorpions has a more low-pitched sound. Personally, I like the Scorpions more for two things. I like it more for the color. It's more, well, at least tactically, I like it more for the color because the green blends in with more surroundings than the red does, and also the sound I think does sound cooler, but as far as color, I like the red color more personally, and also I was on the Spiders team, so of course, yeah. You can customize the XM8 series with suppressors and magazines, and it has the basic ammo capacity 35 of 105, both of them do, just like the Autumn G36E Valkyrie, so that's very nice. It's only been available the second Scorpions vs. Spiders event. You were able to buy it for permanent for $25. There were some sales for $20 going on for the first day or two when it was out, but after that it was it just became this one $25 price. They're only fully automatic, although it would be completely awesome if they would have a burst mode. They'd be very, very useful. If I had to make a suggestion, do not put a suppressor on this gun. It doesn't really need it. I wouldn't even say it needs an S3, so leave it as is. With the high damage of 41 and a low damage drop-off, you don't really want any change. It does have the same exact damage drop-off as the regular XM8, but I also do have the XM8 stats here that I would like to go over as well. But going over the actual Spider stats first, the damage of 41 is very high for an assault rifle that hasn't been customized. Portability of 65 is pretty portable. Rate of fire of 75 is really fast. Anything between that 74 to 77 range is really, really fast for an assault rifle. Accuracy of 88, that means this is a very accurate assault rifle. You can snipe with this pretty much long range if you want to tap headshots. That is completely doable. The recoil of 66 isn't that bad. It's slightly higher than the average assault rifle. We usually see 62 to 64, but 66 is a bit higher, similar to the G36 series, but the recoil pattern is easy to manage, and you can tap fire as fast as you can, and the spread won't go up. Not to mention it's just easy to control outside of scope as well. You can spray with this gun relatively accurately. I just don't have a lot of luck with it, but I know you can because I've seen other people do it, and the few times that I actually get close enough to make it worth it, it's definitely usable. So looking at the regular XM8 also has a damage of 41, portability 65, rate of fire 75, accuracy of 88, and recoil of 68. So statistically, it's the exact same, and the damage drop-off is the same, so there's not really a whole lot different there. From what I can see, other than the increase in ammo capacity, the 35 of 105, so you get the extra total 20 shots, 5 per magazine. Aside from that, there's no real difference. Although it says that there's a slight decrease in recoil. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't do math apparently. The recoil on the regular XM8 is 68, whereas the Spiders and Scorpions have a 66. That's really the only other difference, and then of course there's the aesthetic difference as well. That's the only other real change. I am going to go ahead and open up the Autumn Valkyrie as well. So the Aut Valkyrie I see has a damage of 45, a portability of 65, a rate of fire of 68, and an accuracy of 90, and a recoil of 68. So the recoil has the similar to the regular XM8, 68 recoil, so it's 2 points higher than the XM8 Spiders. The accuracy is 90, so it's also 2 points higher than the XM8 Spiders. And then the rate of fire is 68 on the Valkyrie, but it's a whopping 75 on the Spiders, so that's quite a big increase. Also, the portability is 65 on both weapons, so that's the same. However, keep in mind the Autumn Valkyrie has a massive increase in portability from the other G36 variants. I apparently can't speak. Variants. And it also has a nice increase in damage from 41 to 45, so it has a 4-point increase in damage. And the Valkyrie does have less damage drop-off. The Autumn Valkyrie does have less damage drop-off than the Spiders, or the regular XM8 for that matter, because they both have the same damage drop-off. The recoil pattern, however, is more difficult to control on the Valkyrie, and a little more easy to keep manageable during the using the XM8 and Spiders, Scorpions, all that stuff. It's pretty much the same on all of them. The ammo capacity is 35 of 105 on all of these guns. except for the regular XM8, totaling 140 shots. So that's 20 more than the average assault rifle gets. That's true of both of these guns. To be completely honest, the Aut Valk is really controllable. Tapping is super easy. I mean, it just goes straight up and down. If you can tap fire with a regular G36, you can tap fire with pretty much any single weapon. It doesn't matter whether it's an assault rifle with an ITEC scope or an ACOG scope or whatever. If you can tap fire with a G36, you can tap fire with anything, and that includes an XM8. Not to mention it's made easier with the sniper scope and the low recoil pattern. It's obviously higher on the G36E series than the XM8, but like I said before, still controllable, and they're both easily tappable weapons, very useful at medium, long ranges. Close range, I would take a couple of other assault rifles first. I'd rather have like an M417 or something with even less damage drop-off and the higher damage per damage drop-off, so that's my personal opinion. But obviously the G36 and XM8 would still make just fine close quarters combat weapons. They won't hinder you in any way. Tap firing is easy, medium range, long range, doesn't matter. That's about all there really is to say about these weapons, and that's perfect because it's about right at the end of the review. So other than that, I've been trying to decide whether I want to put new music into my videos. I will be using new video music as soon as I can get some. So I'm not an audio editor. I'm not super skilled with that like Arctic is. So if I find something that it's uncopyrighted that I can use, I'll use that unless I get sent more audio that I can use, or I jump into Sonic Fire and make some more. So whatever I decide to do, I will do. But as far as recommendations, yes, I would recommend this weapon if it comes out. It's totally worth it, although I would get the Scorpions just for combat purposes. And the sound is cooler. So that's about all the time I have for a review today, guys. Thank you for watching this. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Check out my recommended channels. I recommend them for a reason. And that's about all I really have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and Shadolance out.